What's up, Transformers fans? It is AHron back with another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Age of the Primes Onslaught. But before we do, you know the drill by now. Please like, subscribe, and all that jazz. And yeah, let's just dive right into it. Let's really just sink our teeth right into this guy. This is so exciting. We finally have Onslaught here, and Bruticus as well, minus Swindle, because, you know, Hasbro decided, you know, really just keep on waiting and waiting and waiting on that guy. But he's another story. We'll probably have a review on him in, like, I don't know, 6 or 7 months if, you know, we ever get him. But yeah, for now, Onslaught. So here he is in his, like, I don't know, this is like a military truck thing. I don't really know what he's supposed to be, but it's a really cool looking truck. I rock with it. I dig it. But yeah, he's got this big honking trailer. Obviously, you know, Bruticus is hiding in here somewhere. But yeah, obviously this is Bruticus' like back cannon thing deal, you know. But yeah, I really love like the nice navy blue colors here and like army green thing going on here. And I think, yeah, I'm gonna call that army green, with some nice silver throughout, a little bit more of that army green in there. And then obviously this is detachable. This comes off like so, and this swivels, so obviously you can turn with the trailer, because what good is a trailer if you can't, you know, turn and all that stuff. Very, very cool. We'll just I don't know, it'll just be background for now. But yeah, here is Onslaught. Closer look at his military truck mode thing. I'm sure there's a specific name for it, but for now I'm just gonna refer to it as a military truck mode thing, because that's what it looks like to me. I wouldn't say it's quite like an off-road thing, but I don't know, whatever. Yeah, he's got some windows here, some black paint separating like the nice navy blue here. Actually, a lot of nice detail in here as well, some lines and stuff and panel work. You can kind of see like a joint there for transformation, I guess. But yeah, nice wheels too. Some thingies there for, you know, I don't know what the hell that's for. I'm not a mechanic either. I'm just an observer, bruh. But yeah, nice silver here on the wheels as well. Up top, there's really nothing. There's some stuff from, I'm sure, where stuff tabs in. Better the truck here. I mean, looks like it's pretty much just his legs. I don't know, I just took this guy out of the box. But not much to the better the truck, but you know, whatever. And then the front here looks really cool. It's almost got like a old school kind of like British taxi vibe going in the front. I think of like Hello Governor Taxi from the regular show, if you know that reference. That's kind of what this reminds me of. But yeah, nice hits of silver here. I think is that, I can't tell because of my lighting. I can't tell if that's a different silver in the back, in the front there. I don't know. I think it's dark. It's more of like a gray in the back here. Like, you can't quite tell because of my lighting, but I think that's more of like a gray, and this is like a silverish. But yeah, overall this truck mode looks really cool, and it looks, you know, like a combat vehicle, like, you know, all of the Combaticons are. Obviously, it's in the name, Combaticon. Woohoo! Then the hood here, yeah, not much going on here. A little thingy thing there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this guy's alt mode. Get the trailer out of the way here. So, without further ado, Onslaught, transform. And here is Onslaught in his robot mode. And yeah, first impressions, he looks really, really good. But also, I transformed his little combat station off camera, and that guy, oops, I don't know if you saw my guitar pick there, but and this guy looks like this. Looks really, really cool. Honestly, I think it looks a lot better than Silverbolt's combat area. It's just basically a big block. But this is really cool. Obviously, you can tell this is, you know, parts of Bruticus. This is his big backpack. These are his legs. Obviously, his fist here. But I mean, if he's just chilling like this, and, you know, Onslaught's back here, then yeah, they hid the fist well in that regard. But yeah, let's just hook up Onslaught to this guy quick. Get him all posed up here. Oh, so I'm hitting my stuff down. Something just cracked, and that's not good. I don't know what cracked, but that's not ideal. Having technical difficulties in this transmission. Can just plug in here. Hopefully I got that on camera. Oh, hold on for dear life, Onslaught. He tabs into this guy right here. after the technical difficulties and everything, there's Onslaught manning his big cannon here in his little combat station. So yeah, looks really good. I'll probably never ever do this again, but because, you know, we work so hard on this channel, you know, we want to give you the full review, so here you are. But yeah, it looks really cool. I like when they do stuff like this, obviously, because, well, they have to, because you need the shell for Bruticus and the other combiners. But yeah, this is cool. Adds to the play value for sure. And I like how this one actually looks good, and like I said, it's not just a big rectangle like Silverbolt's. But yeah, this is nice, and this can actually rotate, I believe, too. Yeah, so this can rotate 360. This can move. Never mind, I lied. There we go. You can make it look like it's shooting up or whatever if you really want to. It might lean back. No, it doesn't lean back to move up. But yeah, this looks really cool. And yeah, we're done with this guy for now. Back to Onslaught, and here is my probably, well, it's the only disappointment I have so far. So yeah, this is the biggest disappointment with this guy for me right now. Let's play a quick game. What is he missing? Here's where I would insert the Jeopardy theme music, but I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted, so we won't. So viewers, I'll give you 5 seconds to figure out what's wrong with this picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He doesn't have a gun. He does not have a gun. I mean, I can look in the box. We can, you know, turn this box upside down and all that junk. Let's see here. Even in the promo shot, no gun. No gun. Nothing. Obviously Bruticus doesn't have a gun yet, because I believe Swindle comes with that, because, you know, Hasbro's got to move him up a class so they can, you know, make more money, is to have Swindle, a little trailer. But we're not worried about Swindle right now. We're worried about Onslaught. Why does the man not have a gun? This is the first, like, figure I've ever bought that doesn't have a weapon. What, like, his only function on the battlefield, I guess, is to just help form Superior, or no, not Superior, Bruticus. That's his only function. He's just the centerpiece. On the battlefield, he's just, you know, he's just chilling here. You know, just laid back. Onslaught on the battlefield, ladies and gentlemen. Just kick back, relax, not doing anything. He's just there. Because he doesn't have a weapon! Yeah, that's kind of, no, not kind of. That is, stupid, to be quite frank. I don't know why the guy doesn't have a gun, but, yeah, we're not moving on from it. We're gonna change subjects, because, no, that's a big problem, especially for a figure of this price point. Why does he not have a weapon or a gun or whatever? You know, he's got some big hawking takes here, but, you know, what's he gonna do? Shoot you like that? No. Give him a handheld gun. All right. I don't know why they didn't. All right. Switching subjects. He looks not great on the ground. He looks awesome. All right, he looks really cool. Like I said, I like that nice navy blue paint on him that he's going on here. The navy blue and like the army green type color going on here. He's got some nice hits of silver throughout. The wheels here, I think, look pretty cool too. I don't think that's how. I don't know if that's how, you know, he wasn't in G1 or whatever. I forget exactly. But I like that. I like that design. It looks really cool. The transformation for this guy's a lot easier than I thought, actually, as well. But, I mean, let's get a closer look at that head sculpt before I start going crazy about other things. I love his head sculpt. His head just looks very, very cool. Almost like a Soundwave-esque crown at the top here. Very similar. Little bit of a different, basically, it looks like Soundwave with a big visor, kind of. It's slightly different proportions on the head. But, yeah, it looks very, very cool. Nice orange, too. I love the orange. It's a nice contrast, and it goes very well with this blue, I think. So, yeah, head sculpt, phenomenal. Looks awesome. Rest of the guy here, legs are kind of plain. There's a little bit of panel work here. Some nice, that army green on the knees. Thighs here and biceps are black. The backpack looks sick. Looks awesome. I don't think it's too heavy. Maybe it is, and I'm lying. Okay, it is a little bit heavy. It's a tad heavy, but it's manageable. Legs, not too gappy at all. I mean, there's a little bit here, but that's not a big deal for me at all. Feet, he's got some big old Timbs on, it looks like. Big old cinder blocks on his feet. Or 4 feet, I guess it's him, yeah. Nice Decepticon logo here. And it's just the right purple, so I think it looks good. You know, I mean, it kind of gets lost in the color. I'm trying to get some light on it there. It kind of gets lost in the color a little bit, but I think it's okay. It looks nice. Maybe a hint of a white outline would have been nice, but that's okay. But yeah, I mean, there's no real gappiness at all in this guy. I mean, no, I mean, that's good. Inside of the arms are good. And yeah, the wrists do flip in for transformation too, and they covered that up pretty nicely. So, I mean, I think they really nailed it with this guy, aesthetically wise. Yeah, 10 out of 10 for that, I think. The only thing that's missing aesthetically is his weapon in his hand. But, yeah, we'll go over articulation now. So, his head, you can actually look up a good amount. Oh, that's the whole thing. That's a mistransformation. Or not mistransformation, but it's like untransform or whatever. Transformer. Whoop, did it again. You can look up a solid amount, down a little bit. You got some nice action going there. A little bit of tilt, and his head is pretty stiff, but it can go all the way around, which is awesome. He does the T. Arms go all the way around, nothing crashes. Nice bicep bend, or elbow bend, sorry, whatever you want to call it. Bicep swivel. He does not get wrist, which, you know, whatever. His waist, 360 all the way around. He's got the skirts there, so he can kick. Not quite. Oh, yeah, he can. Yeah, he can. It's just on a ratchet. So, yeah, nice kick to 90. Very nice knee bend. Look at that. Very nice. Thigh swivel all the way around. He's got like double jointed knees or something, so he can do this as well if you really want to make it look like he's got a broken leg. Awesome. Oh, he can kick back as well, all the way up to his backpack. He can pretty much kick himself in his own ass too. Yup. Cash money. And then he does have tilt. A lot of tilt in his feet. Oh, and also he can his feet can actually move upwards like that too, so if you really need him to do so, you can. Well, I mean, that's pretty much it with this guy, I think. I can't really think of anything else. And honestly, I'm not even gonna bother posing him like I usually do with my figures at the end of the review, because he doesn't have a weapon, and you know, that's really unfortunate. It's very frustrating, but you know, if Hasbro's gonna be cheap and do that, then come on, I can't even stand the guy up. What are we doing? Come on, come on, come on. Damn thing, damn thing, damn thing. Curse you, Hasbro. There we go. Anyway, as I was saying, this is how he's gonna be posed for my closing segment here. So, Onslaught, incredible figure. Pretty much modern articulation minus the wrist. Looks phenomenal in both modes, all modes. The trailer thing looks great in the combat mode. Bruticus is gonna look awesome. I'm not going over the head sculpt of him yet. You're gonna have to wait for Mondo's review of Bruticus when we finally get Swindle and all that junk. But Onslaught's sick. He's awesome. The only thing is, he does not come with a gun. So that's gonna really, honestly, tank my rating for this guy. Unfortunately, everything else is perfect, well, close to perfect. You know, nothing's perfect, but I mean, you would have been one of the highest scored figures on this channel for me if he had a gun. But I just can't do that. If he had a gun, he probably would have been probably like a 9.9. This guy is awesome. He's sick. He looks awesome. You know, he's the real deal. But I just don't know how they don't give him a gun. So with that in mind, I mean, he's got to go down to like I'm just gonna say 6.5 because I don't understand how he doesn't have a weapon. But everything else, I mean, awesome. Great job, Hasbro. Just give him a gun. Just give him a gun. But I hope there's somebody out there who I can buy a gun, or who makes a gun for this guy or something, like Toy Hacks or something like that, or maybe I can find a 3D printer and figure something out. But yeah, that's all I got for this guy. But yeah, hope y'all have a good day. Thanks for docking.